Tonight on Newswatch 18, hear more about the Engineering Career Fair and Dance Marathon.
And I'll let you know what pageants are like when males are the contestants.
I'll let you know how you can get an inside look at the Iowa State wrestling team.
And we got some rain coming into the state currently, and we're going to have some cooler temperatures after the rain moves through after Thursday. Stay tuned. You're watching Newswatch 18.
This is Newswatch 18. Newswatch 18 starts now.
Good evening, and welcome to today's edition of Newswatch 18. I'm Jenna Urich.
And I'm Kimberly Wu. Thanks for joining us. Iowa State University researchers' investigation continues between the connection of initial seizures and the onset of epilepsy later in life. Professor Thip Aswamy and his lab team are studying why some people develop epilepsy after suffering a seizure and some don't. They are focusing on long-term brain activity in rodents after experimentally induced seizures. His research has given new insight into how seizures affect the behavior of neurons in parts of the brain that control memory.
Monday evening, police identified that the body is in fact Tong Xiao. Iowa City Police found a body in the trunk of a vehicle last Friday. Police have speculations that it was the missing student Tong Xiao from Iowa State, who was last heard from September 8th. The cause of death has not been released, and the case is currently under investigation. The police believe that Tianjin Li, who could possibly have information regarding Mrs. Xiao's death, has fled to China, making the investigation a little difficult. Earlier this morning, President Li said since she was reported missing, members of the Iowa State community had been concerned for her safety and well-being. We extend our deepest sympathies to her family and friends both here and in China. She will be missed by all.
The largest philanthropic organization is calling for new members. Will Dotz has the scoop.
Dance Marathon started their recruiting last Sunday with the shooting of their new promo video. Led by Dance Marathon PR Director Cooper Hollemeyer, almost 50 people showed up to be part of the video. The promo is meant to gain new members to join their cause. Dance Marathon is a fundraising organization for the University of Iowa Children's Hospital through the Children's Miracle Network. Last year, Dance Marathon raised a record total of over $400,000. If you want to get involved, visit dm.steelorg.iastate.edu to register and donate.
The Agriculture Career Fair Day is scheduled for Tuesday, October 18th, and is expected to have a record number of 250 employers attend. This is the nation's largest agriculture career fair. The college's placement rate for the graduates in the past 17 years has been 97% or higher. The College of Agriculture's Director of Career Services, Mike Gall, says that this illustrates the strong reputation our students and programs carry throughout this industry. The career fair, which will be open to the public, faculty, and students, will be held at Lead Recreational Athletic Center from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
More than 5,000 students and alumni attended the College of Engineering Career Fair this past week at Hilton Coliseum and the Sheeman Building. Over 230 companies came to the fair in hopes to find the brightest cyclone engineers. The companies are able to offer students co-op positions, internships, and even full-time jobs. The career fair is still one of the best ways for students to get some face time with potential employers. Even if students are not seeking employment, they are still encouraged to attend the network and for the professional skill development benefits. So in spite of the nation's weak economy, there was still plenty of companies that sent recruiters to Iowa State's campus in hopes to meet cyclone engineers.
Cows Week is officially underway with the crowning of Mr. Cows. Last night, 30 men from the College of Ag and Life Sciences competed for the title of Mr. Cows. The contest was scored 60% by judges and 40% by the audience.
It's kind of
Drew
overwhelming.
Mogler, junior in egg business, sang his way to the crown.
And I mean, it's humbling, I guess, to say the least. It was a lot of fun, really. The guys were great. Sigma Alpha did a great job of putting on an event, and so it was a lot of fun.
It's okay. The program
Rain, as
consisted
Mr.
on
Cowles
evening wear,
throughout the rest of
calendar
the
boys,
week.
dress your major,
Next
and the
year I
top
get a
5
crowd
moved
the
on
next
to lip
Mr.
sync.
Cowles, whoever the lucky individual is. So.
To find out more about the events happening during Cows Week, visit the College of Ag and Life Sciences webpage. Iowa State's Amy Brink stands up for women in engineering in her books, Girls Coming to Tech, A History of American Engineering Education for Women. She looks at how women have fought to overcome the stereotypes of working as a woman engineer. Throughout history, engineering has been perceived as a male occupation. Most of this has to do with the fact engineering started off as a military position. West Point did not allow women to attend until 1976, which was the first place to teach engineering. Even though women have fought for these jobs, they are still being singled out or harassed. Bix has spoken to some female students who are the only girls in their classes, which makes it a different experience for them. Overall, Bix said, "I think it's become accepted that we need to work to make women and minorities feel more comfortable in engineering." The Women in Engineering Proactive Network also recognized Bix for her work. Now we're joined by the desk with with Paris at the desk. Tell us about Cyclone Sports.
I'll give you all the details. Stay tuned for your sports report right after the break.
Ever wonder what makes us, the Smurfs, so happy? The forest, of course. This is where we, along with the beautiful forest creatures, make our home with beautiful plant life, clean water, and endless adventures. It's a place to celebrate. So discover the forest with your family today. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
This is the moment I knew. His future had no boundaries.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Get your ass out. You're not in here. Yes, I am. Move! Give it to him hard! No, now.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No,
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh, you got...
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
They say that when you're facing extreme danger, your life flashes before you. If you think that's sad, consider facing it before you even have enough life to flash before your eyes. Car crashes are a leading killer of children 1 to 13. Deaths and injuries can be prevented by using the right car seat. Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat to know what is appropriate for each age and size.
The Cyclone volleyball team opened up Big 12 play with a 4-set loss to TCU this weekend. After dropping the first set 16-25, the Cyclones came back in the second with a hard-fought 30-28 win, but fell behind the next 2 sets to take the loss. Freshman defensive specialist Brandon Berta had a career-high 11 digs in the match, while senior outside hitter Victoria Hurt posted 11 kills on the night. The Cyclones hope to earn their first conference win when they travel to play the Texas Longhorns Wednesday night in Austin. Cyclone Wrestling is hosting an open practice on October 11th. wrestling fans will get a chance to look at the new squad as it begins the 2014-2015 season with official practices. Fans can expect to see the Cyclones go through team drills and various workouts led by head coach Kevin Jackson. The practice will be held in the Harold Nichols Wrestling Room in the Lead Recreation Center at 10 a.m. The Cyclone football team is headed to Stillwater, Oklahoma this week for a shot at their first Big 12 win. After losing 49-28 to Baylor at home on Saturday, Iowa State is looking to rebound against the 21st ranked Cowboys. This will be the third ranked opponent for the Cyclones in 5 games on the season. The game starts at 11 a.m. at Boone Pickens Stadium. You might think going dancing in Ames means making your way down to Welch Avenue. It turns out that you don't even have to leave campus to put a swing in your step. Newswatch 18 has the story.
You may think dancing is just for the stars, but take a step onto this dance floor and you might be surprised. The ISU Ballroom Dance Club is an on-campus organization that hosts Friday night socials every week. Open to the public and free for all ages, the socials welcome all who wish to practice their moves and learn new styles. President Brenda Mora leads the club with a passion she found while growing up in dance.
I just really enjoy dancing. I have done it informally just, back at home. And I saw the flyers my freshman year and I decided I wanted to try it.
Mora has found that each social brings a different variety of people to the experience of ballroom.
Friday nights can really vary. Sometimes we can have as little as 20, all the way to 40, 50, 60. We are a campus organization as well as a student organization, so that means we have people from the community as well as students from ISU.
The socials offer time to practice and learn many styles of ballroom, such as swing, waltz, cha-cha, tango, and rumba.
I enjoy the socialization that happens. I enjoy the dancing. I enjoy just getting to dance with people and getting to know them. It's a lot of fun.
The club hosts other various events throughout the year, all involving the expressive art of dance.
We're planning to do our masquerade ball at the end of October, so that's one thing that we are really looking forward to and hoping will turn out well.
So whether you're young, old, single, or madly in love, the ISU Ballroom Dance Club wants you off your feet and onto the floor.
For ISUtv, I'm Harrison Holt. So Zach, how long can we expect this beautiful fall weather to stick around?
Well, actually not that long, and if we had a graphic behind me, we'd be seeing some rain over the state currently. And there it is, pushing on in from Fort Dodge, Sioux City, as well as Council Bluffs. So we'll be seeing some rain around Ames about a couple minutes, as well as down in Des Moines in the next hour or so. Stay tuned, you're watching Newswatch 18 as I have the full forecast coming up next.
Two outs with a runner on first base. Now the big guy comes up to bat, hitting .342 with 92 RBIs and 36 homers. First pitch is fouled to the back.
Chill raw and prepared foods promptly. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Will spend 15 minutes watching online videos like this one.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes twice a day. They have the time.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Welcome back to Newswatch 18. I'm meteorologist Zach Malak. We have some rain moving on to the area right now, and the rain's going to be heavy at times. Some rain totals could be anywhere near an inch in some places. After the rain moves on through, midweek cool down does come in, and then we will return normal coming next weekend and throughout the next middle of the week. Current conditions outside, 64 in Ames. We have winds moving from the east-southeast at 7, and with that we have a lot of rain moving in from the west. Now rain's pushing in past Fort Dodge, coming close to Ames right now, and coming close to Des Moines in the next hour or so. Now many places west of Ames have seen rain totals anywhere near an inch so far, so we're going to see something like that in rain totals come tomorrow. Our forecast timeline tomorrow does show temperatures only go down to 61 at 6 a.m., rising to 69 tomorrow, so this is about 6 degrees below our average high, but about 9 p.m. tomorrow night, it will be 66. So still a moderately warm day, but we will be seeing rain on and off tomorrow. Current conditions around the state, 60 in Mason City, 59 in Fort Dodge, a little warmer in Ames, 64, as well as Council Bluffs, and in Des Moines, 68, and the rain is going to be moving its way in here momentarily. Now, current temps across the country region, 54 in Minneapolis, 63 in Pierre, as well as 65 down in North Platte in Nebraska. So it's a little bit warmer past the rain, and the main systems up in South Dakota and North Dakota, big low pressure system has a cool front pushing through the state, and that's where all the rain's forming from, and the big warm front's moving through, and that's what gave us temperatures all the way up to 80 yesterday. So even though we had 80s yesterday, we're going to be cooling down here after this system pushes through. Here tonight, 7 p.m., the rain is going to be working its way through the state. We'll be seeing some on and off showers throughout the night into tomorrow, but coming its way into tomorrow morning and afternoon, we'll see a little bit of a break throughout the day on Wednesday into Wednesday night. And you can see this as we zoom in tonight into tomorrow. The rain does pick up around 4 or 5 a.m., pushes on through, and we get another little brief chance of showers later on in the afternoon, but we will have a clear pocket tomorrow after classes around 4, 5, and 6 to get outdoors, maybe enjoy a little bit of the afternoon sunshine before another batch of rain comes through Wednesday night into Thursday and does linger throughout Thursday as well. So the next few days are going to be a little rainy around here, and we won't see temperatures get back to 70 until the end of the 7-day. Tonight, 61, heavy rain across the state. Total is going to be anywhere above an inch or so. The winds from the southeast at 10 to 15, and the winds are going to keep us a little cooler tonight and into tomorrow, where the high temperature is 69. On and off showers throughout the day. We'll have a break just after noon, and it's going to be windy with winds coming from the south-southeast at that 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now in the 7-day forecast, we do have temperatures taking a dive Friday and Saturday, 59 on Friday, 58 on Saturday. We're going to be back up all the way to 67 on Sunday and 66 on Monday. We get close to 70 again on Tuesday, and after Tuesday, temperatures go a little bit higher into the lower 70s, looking further out into the 7 to 10-day forecast. Overnight lows do stay in the upper 40s, so it should be comfortable to open up a few of those windows. That's all I got for you guys. Back to you guys at the desk.
And now we take you to show what the Engineering Career Fair experience is like. Justin Farmer has more.
Career Fair for the College of Engineering has arrived, and there are many eager engineering students getting ready to try and make an impression on one of the 330 employers that will be there. Before the impression can be made, students must look the part. It's important to make sure your tie is tied tight, you remember a belt, your shoes are laced up, and if you want to get real fancy, throw on a watch. After all this, head to the fair. The Engineering Career Fair takes place inside the Sheeman Building and Hilton Coliseum. Before students go and talk to companies, they must first register. Once registered, the Cyclone engineers are free to talk to all companies. Many brand-name companies show up, such as Kraft, Caterpillar, and Pepsi. Senior mechanical engineer Spencer Gibson describes his career fair experience.
I love getting to know the people that work for the companies and just kind of learning about the jobs that I want to get into, and just being able to talk to people that are in the same field that I want to go into and learn about what I might be doing for my future career.
The Career Fair also offers students spots where they can relax, sit on couches while they drink a soda. The Career Fair offers students co-op positions, internships, and even full-time jobs. So while dressing the part is very important in making an impression, sometimes all you need is a little Hilton magic. For Iowa State News, I'm Justin.
After fighting the battle of a lifetime, Iowa State student Alex Courtney was recently featured on the MTV show Made. Courtney was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma a few years ago and immediately underwent chemotherapy treatments. Luckily, Courtney beat cancer but had gained a significant amount of weight from the treatment. Courtney submitted a video to MTV and was chosen for the show. He lost 100 pounds and hopes to keep inspiring people who may be battling with the disease or making a lifestyle change.
And that's it for the edition of Newswatch 18.
Tune in next week for all your cyclone news, weather, and sports.